Hello boys, we are in Tyneham village. So this was a whole village that got completely fucked up in the war and no one lives there anymore. And if we turn the camera around, you'll start to see some of it emerging. This is like one half of it. There's buildings everywhere, but yeah, let's go take a look. All right, so it's the first bunch of buildings we found. See if we can take a look inside. There's a couple over there. There's some in over here. You can make out in the distance. Hopefully we can have a look inside these. Surprised this thing's still standing. Like with the roof and everything. See some bits coming down inside. Danger, unsafe buildings, keep out. Oh, what's with that?
It goes all the way around here too.
Yeah, there's more buildings at the back.
There too.
Yeah, another building over there.
So let's go to this one over here.
Let's have a look.
The main entrance or what?
I don't know. I'm assuming this is long gone. With the old rickety gate on it.
Put an actual gate on.
Well, there was at some point.
Oh wow.
There's a back door.
That's just the original doors.
Yeah, it's just collapsed. Oh, let's have a look inside. Oh wow, yeah. So this was definitely 2 floors. You can see there's the bottom floor.
There's another door there.
And this is upstairs. Little fireplace used to be here.
Big fireplace.
This is just the first little house, people. Like, this is just one little house. There's a, might have even gone down further. I don't know if that's just a hole in the floor. You want to have a look up there? You trust it?
Oh, I would not. It's been here for 60, 70 years.
I'm gonna go have a look. It don't look too bad.
Straw? In the original insulation?
Yep.
Oh no, I would not. No, don't do it.
You know what I think?
Nah. I just kicked it and the entire system.
Hold on. Oh my god, even the wall, look.
Yeah.
Watch.
Don't.
Look.
No, don't.
Oh, I don't want to push that too more will probably fall off.
Don't right underneath the foundation.
Alright, off to the next build. This is just one tiny one. There's a few little ones dotted around. We're checking them out first, and then we're going to the main village. See if we can get in. Wow. I don't know what this was. Maybe an old like barn? Or like religious building? Little bit of roof hole. Yeah, this must have been like some little farm a bit far from the main village, I'm assuming. Sorry about the wind, boys. I need to buy a mic sock thingy. You reckon that's from fire?
Yeah, this is all black and all fire.
It's definitely an upstairs.
This is just a barn hut.
Oh, this is sick.
So we want to go over to that one now.
See a little bit
Back on the main road.
of the upstairs. And then what, we got one more over there.
Yeah, the one that we...
We're not getting out this side.
No, not that way.
No way.
We have to climb onto the wall.
Alright, with the power of editing, I'll meet you in that building. Oh, actually in the wrong place. There's the building we was in. We just found a little one down here. You probably can't see it, but just behind them bushes, there's like some sort of building. We're gonna go check out what it is. Oh my god. It's just a fucking jungle in here. Nature has claimed back.
Reminds me of Jungle Book.
It's like what your house turns into on Jungle Book, isn't it? Oh mate, I've never seen brambles so fucking big.
Bloody, that's because they're like 70 years old.
The size of this. You want to go in? Because I bloody don't. I'll just take the window view. Yeah, this thing is
Oh, it's a big fireplace though.
fully overgrown. Yeah, it's a nice massive fireplace. Other than that, not much left. Cool archway. yeah, back up to where we was before. There is no way in this. So overgrown. We'll appreciate this one from the outside. Alright, so that was just like a little bit of farmland in the middle of nowhere. We're off to the main village now though, where there are tons more houses and they're all close together, so it should be much more to see. It actually turns out this is way more of a touristy place than we expected. This is a massive car park just for this abandoned town. And there's all these people here, which is very strange. Apparently there's a little beach nearby as well, which we're gonna have a look at. And yeah, so this way we're going is a beach and a couple buildings. And then behind us that way, we saw it as we drove in, there's a big chunk of the town as well. But we're gonna go check out down this way first. So it might be hard to spot, but that little building here definitely got annihilated. Lovely little stream bit as well. So yeah, not much left of this one. The views around here are lovely for what's left. So it's like urbex plus tourism. Yeah, there's not much of this left at all. And just a bit of foundation here. But there are some that are really intact, we'll go have a look out shortly. That whole thing, go on, give it a spin. Oh, you can't.
Oh, yeah, we've lost it.
Chained up. History barn. It's so more touristy than I expected. Fossil wood. Those little knickknacks. Wow. All the old farming tools. That beast. Big old scythes. The little plays here, I think. Guessing they reenact it. It's old ancient farming equipment. Says what each of them are. Oh wow. Look at this beast. That's definitely an Instagram photo. Take this moment to shout out my Instagram boys, link in the description. Guessing this is some sort of rebuild. Or maybe it was like just refurbed. Look at some more old ancient equipment over here as well. Loads of little bits. I think we can get inside this one. Walk in through the door. Oh, it's an old horse barn. Wow. It looked pretty like newish outside. Maybe they just repaired it. Old saddles, but you can see in here this is original wood. Look how old this is. Alright, let's head over to the other part where the actual buildings are. Oh, this is sick. See a bit of history with it. Alright, next episode, boys, we're going to explore this abandoned toilet. If we can find any old shit. So what are we looking at now?
Just looking at the main part of Tyneham village, got an abandoned school as well, an old church, and then the rest of the buildings. Well, as you can see, they got bombed.
Yeah, it's not much of that one left at all, is there?
Nah.
Beautiful though. Oh, you reckon that's from back then?
Yeah. It's Victorian.
Oh wow, yeah, it doesn't look like usual London box, does it?
$19.29.
Bro, you seen the phone that's in it? Look at that. I was not expecting that kind of phone.
I used to have one of them.
Yeah, but in a payphone, I wasn't not. I don't know why I said a BT, like fucking put your coins in or something, but
emergency call.
that's so strange. Look at the cobwebs on
I
it.
am on war.
So weird.
War. If you must use me, be free.
Oh, do you think that's like the stuff they used to have inside it as well?
Yeah, it's all original.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Cool Kimmeridge 221. That's how meant like you'd literally dial 1 and that would be the police station kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
You
she didn't
dial
want
2
to spin
and that
round.
would be your local butcher. You dial 3, that would be your local fucking pastor or something like that.
That's cool. Let's have a look inside. Oh wow. This is like it's like urbex for amateurs, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the shepherd's cottage, so a shepherd lived here.
There he is. Definitely looks like a shepherd to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
The Upshot family.
1929 is when
So they only lived here for 5 years.
the flooring looks really modern as well.
Well,
Everything's
really
redone.
swanky floor, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Nice fireplace, bit stupid, but nice.
What do you reckon that
fireplace.
is? Little safe.
Probably, yeah, little safe deposit box. Yes, that's definitely a safe deposit box.
Oh, that's cool.
Probably hidden behind a painting.
Yeah, probably a big painting on front of that. Oh wow.
Who lived in this house? The post office.
This was the post office.
The Driscoll family. Anyone played Red Dead
How do they
Redemption?
know all this?
Anyone play Red Dead Redemption?
I haven't in a long time. Do you reckon that's where they got the idea?
You never know. Probably not, but it's nice to think. there you go, find it on the consensus. 1891 and 1901.
That's crazy.
The dog and the bike.
When you see old photos like this, you just see how like
She
normal
actually looks
in a
very similar
sense.
to my Auntie Gladys.
So, is it Peggy from EastEnders?
Yeah.
It's weird to think people just.
Like Dot.
Yeah, Dot, that's the one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so strange to think people just live like this and all that time ago. That was like, yeah, probably like having a flashy bike now. It's funny.
There's the toilet.
Found the old shit.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That one's got solar panels. What's that about?
And a windmill.
One of them's got solar panels.
Because it's a little museum.
Ah yes, the 1895 solar panel.
Yeah.
They've just powered that one up. They've redone all the wood.
Probably to keep it from falling.
Yeah, probably just gives it a bit of longevity.
The labourers.
It's weird though, seeing this like
So that would be their oven.
modern wood.
That would be their oven.
What was this? Labourer's cottage, where the working boys lived.
Definitely.
They didn't have a lot of space, did they?
No, they really didn't.
What do you reckon? The stairs were there?
No, that's it. There's no.
Because an upstairs fireplace, so
Maybe the stairs were there,
I don't know. I have no idea.
but that's where they cook.
Big fire, bedroom fire, little mini bedroom fireplace. It's hard to tell because there's a lot missing.
Yeah, you can't really see exactly where the stairs be.
Definitely an upstairs though. It's so strange that they have photos of people who lived here. Like, it's well and good, you know, going out doing a bit of urbex to places where you have no idea, but this is like a whole different style where you can come into one of these abandoned buildings, have a look around, and literally see the faces of the people who lived here. Such a cool place. Oh, this was a school. You can see all the kids that used to come here. Wow.
My old teacher as well.
Yeah, it's definitely an old school. That's cool. Yeah, it's kind of like a mini village high street. School. Some people lived. There's like a post office right opposite the church. I guess this is technically like the village centre. But yep, still loads more buildings to see. Let's go. You can see they've definitely started trying to fix them up. Now there's a door around here. They fixed up some of these. Obviously, that one needs doing still. Oh wow! Look at that old fireplace. Look, that was another little safe.
Could be.
Alright, I'm assuming, for religious reasons, the church is probably kept in much better condition.
It was one of the only things that wasn't bombed, this and the school.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying actually. The bombs completely missed the church. By the power of God!
I mean,
Jesus appeared.
you know, there was one of the craters up there.
Yeah,
so
we saw it on the way down.
They didn't miss much.
It's weird because this is really strange because it's a church.
How long would it have taken?
It's a church, but yet it's a museum at the same time. Yeah, it's just such a. This is such a unique church. Church and a museum. It's just so strange. What's with the seating? I've never seen this, right? So, what, the guy would have been stood there, and then you've got seating to your left, straight forward, and the right. I've never seen that.
No,
I've always seen straight seating.
Have you noticed as well, it's probably in the shape of a cross.
Oh yeah, we're in a cross. Good point. So I thought this was interesting.
Oh.
They're the houses that we went in earlier, and there's the church. As you can see, there's the phone box. So that's what they used to look like. It's a mad difference. They're definitely gone to ruin.
That one there too. And this one was the one that we went in a second ago, that really big one. So
Oh, the really big house?
It was the gardener's cottage after all.
Yeah. But that there, in comparison to what we just saw.
So it says there, they're laying the paving slabs for the post office pre-1914.
Damn. This place goes back so far. Yeah, they were only given 1 month to leave.
And when they did get kicked out, the compensation of most inhabitants are anything that was devalued in their current garden.
What?
If you only had a few things, that's all you got.
That's terrible. Yeah, this place goes back way further than I imagined. Where was the yeah, when the original church was built, 1297.
1202, the Russell family owned Tyneham for 100 years.
That's crazy. Oh, this is massive. It's definitely where the rich person lived. Look at, you can tell by the door frame. You seen the door frame?
Yeah.
Look. Here.
Beautiful. I like it outside.
Yeah. Somebody has a bit of money. I'm assuming again, obviously this place lives off donations. You can see they've put in some new wood. But obviously this building's not classed as being safe enough for general tourists to wander in and out yet. A lot of bees in here.
It's really big, but it's continuing to go through.
It's massive, yeah, keep going. There's more that way as well, but I can't see what's through that door.
Yeah,
And there's a door over there.
fireplace there.
Little skinny room. It's, you know what amazes me? The house design.
Yeah.
It's so different to the modern house design. Like, what would you create this tiny little room for?
Probably just pantries and things
But there's
like
still just so many of them, like
that.
little random rooms.
Oh, this might.
Another diddy room.
Is that a bed? Or is that a fence?
I don't know, mate. Just keeps going. Ow, ow, ow. Sort of stabbed up by some thorns. Yeah, there's not much more. This is. Oh, is this like a little outdoor bit? Oh, this is cool, man. So you reckon they had this little like garden bit with some sheds and then the house there?
There's a hive over there. Don't go that way.
Oh, what, a beehive? Yeah, nah, no thanks. I'm assuming this was like a little outdoors bit where we stood.
I don't think so.
You not think? Because look, I can see there would have been a roof on that.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
So, you know, like old style where you might have had some horses, like park them up. This is a massive room. Definitely would have been an upstairs. It's so hard to tell. Like looking at them photos, the houses look pretty modern. Like when you see them fully built and that. But when you see them in ruins like this, when my mind starts reconstructing it, it looks nothing like a normal house. But they do look quite normal when they're kept alive.
You just want to know what kind of like which room for which.
I'm gonna guess this was some sort of workshop or a barn, like for farming tools.
I think that one would. 'Cause it has.
Yeah, that looks like it would have had a big gate on it. Maybe could have been a car park at some point. Buildings. I just like to imagine living here. Like, this would be like a dream house, wouldn't it? If you could repair it. Alright, well there it is. That's what it used to look like.
Look at it.
And that's what's left. That's mad, because I see houses that look like this.
She visits her old home in 1994. Imagine that.
Oh, what she got, this woman here got evacuated
Yeah.
and then come back. That must have been so sad to have lived in that house
And come back,
to that ruin. Because this is such an immaculate house, the brickwork and everything at the front.
I reckon you could rebuild that house.
Ah, look here, look, there's the gate.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
garden
yeah.
area. There was actually paving. And then, yeah, some shed doors.
Beautiful
Just
building.
as I imagined it.
Beautiful
yeah.
building.
It looks nothing like it used to, just what I was saying earlier. It looks literally nothing.
So
Like I would not have built that image in my head at all.
so much decay.
Yeah, there's not much left.
With big bloody windows.
Well, we think it's over, and then we just keep finding more houses. This one would be a nightmare to get that back out of, so I can't be asked to try and find a way in, but... Oh, it's like another row.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another row of houses. They just keep coming, and then if we look over here, even more.
I think that's the last one.
We've said that how many times though? How many
Ah,
times?
there you go, the laundry cottages.
They just keep plopping up, like. Alright, feel free to pause, boys. If you want to have a little read. And from that to that. There's not much left, is there?
No, not at all.
Alright, and this is another lot of cottages.
Does it say the Giles cottages?
It was a beautiful building, yep.
Big fireplace, it's got front house.
Definitely would have been a nicer bit of town. Wonder if it was on as much of a hill back then. Or is like this weathering. Alright, well we're going to head over to the school, which we've been saying the whole time is the last building on the list. We just keep finding more of these, man. Just keep finding them everywhere. It looks like, yeah, just trying to make them more safe. Fixing the windows and that. But yeah, let's head on over to the school. And that should be all of it. What was this? What was that?
That'd just be a water fountain, I think.
Oh,
'Cause the
just
river
found
right
this
there,
as well.
so it's Cork River.
Ah, wow. That river was probably a lot fuller before,
Yeah.
I imagine. And you got a little water fountain here as well. Alright, so what's left of this town, the only things that have been kept up to date is the church, as we've seen, and this school, which actually has solar panels on the roof, which I found a bit weird, but let's go have a look inside. Do you reckon they're original school benches?
Yeah.
I can hear it. Oh wow.
These will be all the original people that come here.
Do you reckon they just put like these all in the same year, or they just found out the names and put them up?
Probably found out their names and the classes of each particular.
The children
year.
are back. The children are back. There's 1912, class of 1900s. That's crazy. What do you think, looking at them kids? Every one of them has lived their life and are now dead.
Every one of them.
They'll have to be like 130.
Remember,
very strange fall.
Empire Day, the 24th of May.
Oh wow. Isn't how I imagined the classroom to look. I've never seen this style of bench before.
All the old books and books.
That's the old school books.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's so eerie to me. What do you reckon that writing's about? Do you reckon these are the kids that come back or whatever? Like the ancestor kids?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if they're original, but all the inkwells.
Got you, boys. Why is it not making a noise?
It was making noise, wasn't it? Oh, it's just some keys are dead then.
Yeah, some keys are fully dead. God, do you know how to play piano? Well, get on it. Let's go. Do you know how to play? See if you can remember anything. Let's go. I will stop for the copyright. You never know with YouTube. What's with this? Why do they like have these radiators like gated off?
Old cane. You would have get spanked like that.
What's this?
The old cane.
Ah.
Get ready for a spanking.
Oh look, the ancient tissues. Left them
Old
there.
book though. They're stuck.
Wow. Roar. It's a book about dinosaurs.
100 Bibles.
Look at this. It's an old book about dinosaurs. Oh, it's a history book, I guess. Some things about dinosaurs in it.
Julius Caesar.
And look how old it is.
That would,
Oh, it's a children's encyclopedia.
that would seriously be out of date.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
This is so cool.
Buddhists and Hindu.
That's mad.
Oh, what the hell?
Surprised they let people touch them. They got all the old bookshelf up there. Quiet, children! It's so weird.
This is where my domain. Yes, the beautiful body. Where's all the muscles though?
So strange. Look at that for a piece of history. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You've basically seen all of it. I'm assuming like the first few buildings we found, which are not part of this tourist attraction, we just stopped, didn't we, on the road. Driving in, we saw them.
There are bomb craters next to it, so I assume it was also bombed.
Yeah, it wasn't in good shape like some of this, but way more touristy than I expected. I expected it to be like what we saw earlier, just buildings in the middle of fields. But lovely bit of history as well. I do like to find places that are like, you know, in the middle of nowhere, completely destroyed or still intact, even better. But with this one, you get the history that comes with it, stuff you probably wouldn't have figured out on your own, so it's pretty nice.
So basically, this place was acquisitioned in like 1943. They just flat out said, this is ours now, we're going to use it for military training.
Oh, it still is used for that as well. Like around this
Yeah.
whole area, you've got to be careful wandering off because there's signs everywhere
Absolutely everywhere.
saying shooting range or
Yes.
like live bullets around and stuff.
And there's also little random orange spots on the trees to say, look, don't walk past here because there could be live ammunition. And
Oh, is that what they mean? I thought they just
Yeah.
marked the tree because it was dead.
I think
Cut it down.
On one of the signs, it did say that if you see any orange bits, keep to the path in between those orange bits because they're live.
There might be bullets around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it did say on one of the things down here, it says, do not touch ammunition.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you want to see all the photos we took of this place as well, they'll be up on my Insta. Feel free to check that out. Make sure you subscribe, boys. Hit us with a like if you're new. Any suggestions as well of places to go look at. And yeah, catch you later.
See you.
How did I get